What?
To fix the fucking camera to the
Oh,
Discord
I
like you
enlarged
told me
mine.
to.
I enlarged mine.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Who's that handsome man on the right?
Lardo Wick.
Lardo Wick?
Yeah, because I'm fat, but I'm like John Wick. You know, so I'm Lardo Wick. All right, everybody in chat.
Yes, hello.
If the Vancouver Canucks, they are currently tied at 1-1.
I don't
And
know if
it's the first
anybody's
edition.
gonna be able to see that shit, dude.
Okay, well, you can see right here it's 1-1, right?
I
It's
see
a
1-1, yes.
Canucks are on the bottom, and it's the first intermission. If they win, everybody's gonna subscribe. Every single one of you.
If they lose, Sunley's deleting his account and starting all over again.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine.
Sunley
That's
will
fair.
do a 24-hour Roblox stream. A plot twist makes the most money he's ever made.
I'm not gonna lie, my best stream was the 24-hour stream. That one that I did by myself on the Rocket League generated enough revenue to last me about 3 weeks.
Nice. That's pretty good, yeah.
I need more water again. God damn it.
Skipped frames detected. Oh, well, I'm not playing Minecraft anymore, so we should be fine, Streamlabs. It's okay. Apparently I had like 70 notifications from fucking Streamlabs. I was like, yeah, this shit froze.
Yeah. Alright, let's get down to business.
To defeat the Hans?
Maybe. As most of you guys know, recently Drake has been under fire for being kind of a creep.
A kid diddler, to be exact.
Exactly. He's been fooling around with some people he probably shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go here and debunk it. We're gonna give you guys the lore of
Wait,
Drake.
We're debunking it? Or are we adding evidence onto it? Because
we're just gonna like talk about it.
Okay, because debunking means we're proving Kendrick wrong and Drake is 100% innocent. That's what debunking means.
I thought it meant like we're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Alright, we're not debunking it. Everyone, we're not. This is the Northern Lights from Oklahoma tonight. That's awesome. What the fuck?
Wait. Oh, wait, the Northern Lights are going off right now. Yeah, I'm gonna check out my window. No, it spans all the way down. You can see it from to Florida. Alright, we're taking an intermission. Give me a sec. Maybe.
Dude, I see it.
Hold on.
Dude, John, I see it. Dude.
Hold on, I'm going outside.
Yo, chat, I see it, dude.
Me when chat, I see it, dude.
Yo, chat, I fucking see it, dude. That's sick. I don't have to fly down wherever the fuck that is anymore. Just see it.
Ow.
Nope. What's up, Lego? What's going on, Wild? How we doing? But yeah, guys, we're gonna be I can't get that word debunking out of my head. Everyone, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Get more people up in here. But yes, since me and John cannot play Minecraft, we're gonna be doing podcasts, which I think are just as fun. And we can communicate with you guys, get you guys' opinion on certain shit. Be a lot of fun. So, I think that Northern Light shit's cool, first of all. Second of all,
I did not see anything.
Yeah, I saw it from here.
I know what's going on. Jinx. Thank you.
But yeah, are you gonna show his beat? No, we're not gonna be showing his beat.
Well, I can show my feet.
Nah, we're gonna be showing like.
Oh, Drake's meat.
We're gonna be talking about like what happened with Drake and like why this whole shit started and pretty much like I guess the lore to it. Kind of like the backstory of like all this shit and why Kendrick made the diss track and why they're out and everything. But yeah, so I'm not too educated in this. I know like very minuscule amounts, so I'm gonna let John take this one from here. Just because I know he knows what's fucking going on. I do too, so I'm not like completely useless. But I will say I'm not as well versed in this beef as he is. So I'm gonna let him take the bull by the horns here, and go ahead, John. Let's see what we got.
Thanks for putting me on the spot. Hey guys, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to give me a second here.
Ooh,
Uh,
already. Also, guys, we're gonna be dabbling with some certain things, so.
um, so what I
Hit
have
the bottom
seen
button.
so far, I don't listen to Drake. I don't listen to Kendrick. Never listen there. I'm not an avid listener, right? Um, Drake and Kendrick they clashing, right? They're two clans and they're clashing, right? Uh, uh, I know Drake had made a diss just out of the blue, right? Said, "Hey Kendrick, listen to me, buddy. You will never be one as big as me. Two, you will never make as much money as me. Three, you will never make as many hits as me." Right? Calling him out, saying, "You're stupid, you're a loser. I'm better than you. You're ugly. Get over it." Right? Kendrick comes
Right.
out and says, "I hate." He makes a diss and he goes, "I hate the way you look. I hate the way you speak. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Hate your mama. Hate your grandma. Hate your Mimi.
Just
Whatever the fuck."
absolutely wail it. Just wail
Yes,
it on. Wail
he's
on.
beating him down, right? So Drake comes up and says some other stupid shit. And Kendrick pulls a fucking Nardwar and goes, "Drake, you have a daughter. What's her name?" "Yeah, that's right. You're Drake. We have to know." And starts going deep. Starts looking at some deep information shit. Turns out Drake has a daughter that he does not give a shit about. Two, he talks about his son who is has been blown up on fucking social media. Not blown up. He's been like
But
people.
exploded.
His kid was posted online by the mom. Right. And was like, "Drake, come get your kid, blah, blah, blah." Drake was like, "That's not my boy. That's not my son. That's not my seed." This kid looks exactly like Drake, right? So Kendrick brings that up too. And he's like, "How's your son that you don't fucking visit? How's the other kids that you have that you don't fucking visit?" And then Drake makes a whole diss and it's like, "Huh, you fool. You fool! You thought that I had a kid. That was just information we planted into your brain. We made up fake information. And you fell for it. You dumbass. You idiot. You dumb dumb. Silly
Right.
Billy." And then he was like, "Yeah, Kendrick, you beat women. And you got uh, played with on a Minecraft server with Dream, right? As a kid, that never happened to Kendrick. That happened to his mom when she was a kid. And people were like, okay, well, Drake, that's kind of fucked up that you're stooping this low to make fun of somebody who has been in a SMP server with Dream, right? Um, so that all happened.
Also,
So,
boo for Dream. Boo
boo,
for Dream.
boo for Dream. Dream kind of smells, and I bet he smells like Dorito dust and BO.
And boo for Drake. Boo
Boo,
Drake.
boo,
Boo.
Drake. So Kendrick comes out and he goes, I'm gonna cook some shit up here. And the picture of the song is a bunch of pins on Drake's house, which indicate all of his friends, apparently. The pins in question are markers from an app you can use to see SOs, dream offenders, right? Dream offenders in your neighborhood. These are the same red pins. And there's like 16 of them on Drake's house. And so he starts spitting like, these are all the people you're associated with. I know for a fact you have a daughter. We confirmed it. All this other information. And then he brings up how he's very, very, very popular for having fun with his fans who are underage. Pulling a dream and going, hey, well, I guess you're a fan of mine. You know, I can get you some backseat tickets.
Backstage passes.
Exactly. That's what I'm
A little bit
saying.
of a shirt pull down for the cops. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's videos of Drake on stage kissing a fan, asking how young or how old she is, right? And she says, I'm 17. Not 18 still. This is still a minor. I don't care what you weirdos are going to say. But the age of consent, blah, blah. No, you're disgusting, and this is why you should get your shit checked. So he goes, oh, I can't go to jail yet. And then he goes, damn, you're only 17? Why you look like that? And then proceeds to kiss this girl on her forehead, on her nose, and then on the lips.
Where's this video? I gotta find
Look
this
up,
video.
look up. Hold on. I will. Hold on. Let me pull up Google.
I was gonna say for like later, you know.
Oh.
Just kidding. Boo Drake. Boo Drake.
Oh wait, I just realized. I thought you meant like watch the video,
what
like.
smells rotten and puts people to sleep. Drake's act.
Oh no, I looked up dream kissing. You know, I would not be surprised if that showed up too.
Dream goes to Minecon and he's offering like free backstage passes. Dream goes to Minecon. Could you imagine? He sees like the dedicated Wham kid like 3 years later.
I was about to say the amount of dedicated Wham for the stove.
The amount of dedicated minors he probably would touch.
Here, I'm sending you the clip. If you want to play this on Discord.
You think that he strums an A minor?
No, yes. He goes, you're trying to find a chord, and it's probably A minor.
A minor.
That's one of my favorite lyrics, but that's the most popular lyric, so I'm kind of basic for that shit, but
Shade Dog Productions.
Me when you know what? Hold on. Kind of forgot.
Yo, what's up, Ford? What's going on, Ford? I don't know why the fuck I just did that.
What's up, Ford? What's up, Ford?
No, I went like this. What's up, Ford? What's going on, Ford?
What all, dude? What all?
You wanna see my
I had to turn off my camera so you guys wouldn't see any future plans or any previous plans for the podcast, because we are in the podcast server on our Discord. So,
what's going on, Ford? Welcome to the podcast. We're talking about Drake and his weird shit.
Drake being a weird guy, weird champ, if you will. Oh wait. Here, I'll full screen this.
You got a new charger? Pause.
Turn this
Good
back
stuff,
on. Oh wait. There we go.
Dude, I'm low-key thirstier than a motherfucker.
Get some water.
I've filled this 3 times already since we started streaming. Like, I've filled this, like, since we started Minecraft, I've filled this, like, 6 times. Every time I left, I went to go get water. And I would drink it, like, I would get the water, right? And my dumbass, because I'm, you know, not here, I would fill it all the way to the top, drink it to, like, here, and then bring it upstairs and be like, oh, I'm thirsty again. And then just repeat the cycle. So I'd fill it up, and I'd drink it downstairs. And I just wouldn't refill it before I came back up. So I sold the bag. I was like, what are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm watching the video right now. He goes. I don't know if I should feel guilty about that or not, because he sings a song, puts her on stage, sings a song, and like, it seems like he like grinds up on her and shit. He's got his arms on her. He's kissing her neck.
Oh yeah, I did see that
What
before I
the
started watching
fuck?
it. Hey, I'll be
Okay,
right back. I'm gonna go fill my water, but keep talking about it.
okay, yeah, no, okay, hold up, guys. Oh, I showed the Discord. Well, it
I'll be
doesn't
right back
matter.
with water. Hold on.
So he he kisses up on her, and as he saw in the last part, he says, "I know you're only 17, and I don't know if I should feel guilty about it." Nasty, 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 nasty. Also, I'm hoping Ian's audio is good. I have not checked. Um, disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. And let me try to find something else. Millie Bobby Brown incident that had gone down. Drake's an avid fan of Stranger Things, apparently. And because he's famous, he can get in touch with other famous people. I'm going to close that because it's bright. Millie Bobby Brown, who was, I don't know, 12 or 13, or maybe even younger, when she started working for the Stranger Things show. Drake comes in and goes, "You want to know it's totally fine and awesome and great? Is becoming friends with this child actor. Amazing, right?" So, I don't know how he gets in touch with her. He either DMs her on Instagram or some creepy shit. But they become friends. They become pen pals. They become daily texters on Instagram or text messages, whatever it be. They start texting up storms and shit. Drake starts coming to shows and like photo shoots with her, and he's posing next to her. He's like, this is my little boo bear, Millie Bobby Brown." So he
Oh,
starts
I'm
taking
not playing
pictures with
Donut
her.
because I don't want to play Donut today.
Oh, yes. But he's taking pictures with her and shit, right? And then she's interviewed by these people. They're like, "We know you're like best friends with Drake. What's going on there?" Keep in mind, this is a kid who just started going through puberty. Body's changing, feelings are going around. She's looking to date people, and Drake is the guy she goes to. Not a dad, not a cousin, not a brother. I don't know her fucking family tree. Nobody in her family. Drake. Out of everybody to ask advice to, right? So, she's asking boy problems. That's all we know. I'm calling probably body changing shit, right? But what she had said was, he's helping me talk about boys and figure out all this other stuff and blah blah blah. And they were like, "What else do you guys talk about?" Millie's face goes, "I can't talk about that. We'll keep those in the texts." The fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Why are you talking to a minor, giving them advice about dating and sex, probably, and other shit? Because that's what happens when you get into a relationship. At some point, something will probably happen. And Drake's apparently the only guy you can talk to about this? You're muted, by the way. Oh, okay. I'm assuming he's on the phone. Um, I don't know what that means. chat. All right. I don't have anybody in my chat, so it's okay. I can keep rambling. So, yeah. Oh, don't look at my armpit here, you weirdos. Oh. So yeah. So there's, dang bro, he got caught in 4K. On God. On God. So, all this shit's going out about Millie Bobby Brown and Drake, having conversation. I can't fucking do this. About Millie Bobby Brown and Drake having private conversations about relationship stuff, which doesn't sit right with me. And I remember when this had
It
first
really
come out,
pushes my buttons, to be
really
honest. It really
pushes
does
my
push my.
buttons,
It
grinds my
reminds me of.
gears.
It reminds me of one of my old friends.
Hmm.
His name shall not be named, but his initials are J. Oh shit, they are J and F, and that man is a
Rhymes
no, a
rhyme
no.
rhymes with po. Gosh.
Oh gosh, or it's faux Josh,
Faux
faux Josh.
Josh. There you go.
Definitely don't just turn him around or anything.
So yeah, I'm like, I remember when that had first come out. I was like,
Yeah.
that's not normal. That's not okay. Cause I don't. Normal people don't do that. Normal. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
So like, that's when I was like, something. Hold on, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. And then Drake makes the Certified Lover Boy album, right? All the simps were like, oh my god, this is literally me. Nice guys always finish last. I'm a lover boy type shit, right? We're gonna get more into the Drake having multiple children category. The picture that he was going to use for this album, or he did, I don't know. I don't listen to Drake because he's ass, first of all. It was a picture of multiple emojis, but it was like the women that are pregnant holding their baby. Multiple of those emojis as like the album cover. And I was like, that's pretty interesting.
No Chick-fil-A sauce? A lemonade, all right.
You're gonna fucking make me have an asthma attack, bro. I'm gonna read the deleted Drake texts. He said some
We're
crazy.
debunking Ken.
No, dude, no. Deleted and Drake texts. Oh, wait. Tweets. There we go. You see this? You
If
see
any of you
this?
guys in the chat don't like water, you guys are stupid. Water is goated. Dude,
Drake has commented this. Predator weak as hell in this movie. Lol. Put me in there and I'll show him a real predator. Now I'm assuming that's not the context he was looking for because apparently he deleted this like 10 seconds after. But dude, you can't just say that shit. Right? Fucking.
That's so whack.
Oh my lord, hold on.
That's wild, bro. On God, that's actually weird.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find it without having to fucking pull up videos and shit.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Are you taking... Is that you farting, bro?
No, it's this. I'm just doing this.
Suddenly shits his pants.
It'd be like the third video you'd put up of me shitting myself.
Oh my lord. You know what? I'm just gonna have to fucking find a video.
What?
I'm just gonna have to find a video of the Drake shit.
Are you putting on your Discord?
No, I'ma just read it out. Okay, Drake's insane deleted tweets. Drake says this. I can't wait till she's 18. Smiley face. Right?
Hey, at least he knows
The
when to get them.
the kids that I hang out with are gonna be parents one day. That's crazy. Homie's hanging out with kids, right?
That could be 18-year-old kids.
If Amazing was a young bitch, I'd be going to jail cause I'm fucking amazing.
W tweet.
What else? I got a party with Bill Clinton on Thursday. that
That's
one's
Pog.
that one's pretty self-explanatory. From this N-word Diddy's view, I think I get his vision too. And we all know what just happened to fucking P. Diddy. If you don't know, P. Diddy recently fled the country for multiple accounts of sex trafficking with children.
And rappers too, right?
And rappers. He
I
had...
think King Edward or whatever the fuck his name was in there. The dude from Britain.
I think you're thinking about the Epstein Islands.
Yeah, but he was also a part of it because it was all linked to the Epstein Island.
He knew Pete
It was
Diddy.
all linked together.
King Edward's knew King
Diddy. I don't think it was Edward. I think it was like
King Charles or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know shit about.
King Tut had a butt. What color was it? Like,
exactly.
King Tut had a butt. What color was it?
Yeah. So Drake's saying I can see what P Diddy was seeing. You know.
Yeah, P Diddy just got fucking absolutely slammed. So. Not a good look for Drake.
Then there's the Predator, weak as hell in this movie. Put me in there. I'd show him a real Predator.
That's sus. Kind of sus.
If she's 16, I'm 16.
I mean, it could be true if he is 16 and she is 16.
High school pics? You was even bad then, he said in a song. And then there's the I can't wait till she's 18. Isn't that crazy? And you know his response to this shit was?
The whip and the nae-nae? Or did he hit the gritty?
He hit the gritty and said, I'm widowy popular, so that's not possible. I'm widowy famous, so I can't be doing that stuff. And then apparently Kendrick didn't say anything about Millie Bobby Brown, right? Nothing about Millie, nothing. Not a single word, not a single M was mentioned.
Other than she sucks as an actor.
Bobby Brown is ass. So he goes and says, "Nah.
Sorry for cussing.
I never did anything romantical with Millie Bobby Brown. Nobody had brought that up, Drake. Nobody brought Millie's name up. Until now." Why are you bringing her back? That was old news from 4 years ago or however long it was. I don't know. Time in my brain sucks. But why are you bringing Millie in this picture? Nobody mentioned her. Kendrick didn't mention her.
Drake to P. Diddy on Millie. She's pretty, P. Diddy.
She's pretty, Petey. I want that one. I want that one. So
Drake can't find the coin slot.
Here it is. Gets kicked into jail, but his whole career is donezo. And not only that, but apparently there's a trend going around on TikTok where you just block famous celebrities. Kim Kardashian had gone down, I think, 3 million or 30 million. I don't remember the number in followers because there's a whole trend of people just, oh, well, yeah, no, they're famous. They don't give a shit about us, and they're probably weird. Let's just block them. And so they're losing revenue, they're losing views, losing listeners. All this crazy shit's happening. And I'm all for it. I already knew from day one that Drake was a fucking weirdo.
If I may intervene.
Brother.
I think that I personally, in my humble opinion, I believe.
Choose your words carefully here.
Wait, what was the point that you just made like 2 seconds ago?
Oh, I don't remember. It was
right after the Millie shit. It was
something about Drake. Yeah, people are blocking all these people, and not only is like Drake's career just already fucking imploding on itself because he did that to himself, people are also doing the blocking trend. But you go.
Yeah. So with the blocking shit, a lot of people lost followers. Like a shit ton of people lost followers. Anybody with a check mark.
Yeah.
The little blue check mark you get for like being like a verified or whatever. Everybody lost like followers, and personally, I'll be the first one to say it. I think the Kardashian family sucks.
I hate them,
and I just hate celebrities. If you're not a sports celebrity, you're a music celebrity, then I hate you. And by music celebrity, I mean specifically country, because those motherfuckers are weird.
If your whole life was the Kardashian family, they were already rich, weren't they?
Kardashian family was loaded.
And then they got their own TV show, and then they got even more rich, and then their whole life was just based around views. And like, not views necessarily. I mean, yeah, but
like, their TV show was like a personal vlog.
Yes.
Like, on TV. Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
I can understand like me carrying a camera and vlogging my life. This was for live television. Very personal. In your face, no privacy shit. Like if anything had if anything had happened on camera and they deemed it juicy information, that's going on live TV. You have no say. I'm also forgetting what we're talking about. It's
yeah. This took over.
Yeah.
So I'm on autopilot right now.
So am I. My nose is also running.
I just hate like people, dude. Like fuck people. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like one of the things I'm gonna completely 180 here, but away from the Drake situation.
Yes.
I feel like we tackled that pretty well, dude. I like recently, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie with it. This might be canceled. But like within the last like 3 years, bro. Like watching the news when I got older, like from 18 to 21, bro. Like I just like hate the idea of like people. Like, I always just see a ton of shit like going on in the news, and it's like, well, there's good people, and then there's bad people, and it's like everyone's like, oh, there's more good people in the world. There's more good people than bad people. But then why is it that every single day on the news there's like some new shooting and it's a different person every time? Like since I live personally in Illinois, I have the Chicago news, and as most of you guys know, Chicago's a pretty high. I don't know if it's the murder capital, but it's pretty up there. So we get a lot of the Chicago news, and pretty much every time I turn the news on, it's like, oh yeah, 5 killed in a fucking hit and run or some shit. Like John can vouch; he used to live here. Shit's
Yes.
every day. It's like, yeah, this many people died, this many people died, this many people died.
Mhm.
To the point where they're like actually defunding the police from the city
Yep.
because of the fact that they can't actually do anything. Because the gangs, whether it be the Crips, the Bloods, whatever, right? They have actually taken over the city. Like the north part of the city is, or like the bad area. I'm not sure. I forgot if it's north. No, it's south.
South.
Like the really southern tip of the city, where like O Block and all that like gang violence shit is. That is all taken over by gangs. Like there is no police anywhere to be seen because they
Yep.
can't send them in there. The second they're in there, they're not coming out, dude.
I
Like they will get
had
shot on sight. That's one thing that that the multiple gangs have in common is they hate the cops.
I had
It's scary,
lived
dude.
my life, like the first 5 years of my life in the south of Chicago, living in my grandpa's house, and that's where my dad had grown up. And I mean, it was. I don't remember shit. That's all I'm gonna say. All I know is that area is bad. Whenever we had gone to visit my grandpa, because we had moved out and moved to the nice, safe neighborhood, because my mom and dad had worked their asses off to get us out of there. Um, every time we would visit, and there was a point in time where, this is a little personal information. Uh, my dad had moved back in with my grandpa before he had passed away, and we were like moving between my house and then where my dad was staying. And every time we had gone, don't look out the windows, don't stand outside the door. If you hear any explosions, those are not fireworks, those are gunshots. Don't go outside past this time. Don't wear this certain clothing. Don't say this certain thing. Don't move your hands when you talk. Don't do that shit. It's dumb, it's stupid, and it can get you killed.
In
And
fact,
in
I have a
fact,
story too.
um, but that shit is crazy. There were murders down the fucking block from my grandpa's house. It's absolutely crazy down there. People had their cars broken into. People have fucking. There was a park I had gone to, and these guys had ended up like I don't. They had bumped into each other, and they started screaming, and I was like, okay, this is my time to leave with my cousins, and we ended up leaving. Little do I know, a couple minutes later, there's fucking police, there's ambulance, all this shit goes down at a public park. There's kids there, families there,
Yeah, that shit's
no
fucked.
no care in the world, just happens right then and there. It's very, very common, and it's getting worse.
And
Getting
personally, bro,
really,
I'm not
really
gonna
bad.
lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, gang violence is probably not gonna go away for like our lifetime or any other lifetime, which sucks.
Hmm.
It's almost like we need to get the military after them at this point. But personally, bro, um, like I'm not gonna say I'm like for gang violence because like fuck that, but like as long as it's not in a public area,
Settle your
like
shit
they
outside.
always right. It's like when you're in school. You're not gonna fight while you're in school. You're gonna do it on your own public area, like your own private area. So why would you want to do it? Why would you want to like? I don't understand like their mentality of like going from a point of yeah, we'll like we'll do this in a public area where there's other people who aren't even associated with the shit going on can get hurt. And it really like makes my stomach hurt, truthfully, because it just is ridiculous to know that you could be driving a fucking car going to get like dinner, and then you can get shot in the head in a drive-by. You have no idea. You're just dead. And it sucks because every time, again, this is the point where I hate people, because I turn the news on. Oh, 6 dead in drive-by, and you can tell that everybody in that died. If the shooter is dead, then the shooter's dead. But most times, like 9 times out of 10, the people dying are innocent people that were just in the really shitty spot at a really shitty time. And it sucks because it's not getting better. We're defunding our police, so they're not going to want to work for us. And even if they did, they're not going to put their lives on the line, because you know if they go in there, they're going to die or get hurt. And if they don't, then God was by their side. But unfortunately, that's how it is, and it sucks. And I don't really know what there is to do about that problem, because obviously we're just streamers. What the fuck are we going to do? But in the grand scheme of things, there really is no way to fix that. Unless there was like an agreement, or the police and the military join forces with the SWAT, and like all three go in to get them all out. But you know the military isn't going to send guys into the fucking shoot down gangs, because nobody's going to want to do that. Because first of all, these gangs are ruthless. Like, they will kill anybody for any of their belongings, whether it's their fucking car, their wallet, fuck, even a house key. There's anything on that person, even a pair of AirPods. Anything that's on you at that current moment is going to be theirs, whether you're alive or you're not. And if you send the military in there, they're gonna have to agree on basically sign their life away. Be like, yeah, I'm willing to go in there and die to get this gang out. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna willingly do that, because they know it's gonna be met with force. So they know what they're getting into. So realistically, there isn't much we can do. And we're kind of just letting it happen, which is the worst part about it. It really makes me sick.
And like the shit that's going on, like everybody's asking for gun control, and I kind of see it as if like the whole drug situation. I'm not saying heroin or all these other bad drugs are not bad, right? What I'm saying is there is physically no way to stop that shit from being sold. That's how I feel about pew-pews, right? That can't be stopped. There will always be a loophole. There will always be a way for somebody to get their hands on one. Just like there is for drugs, there will always be a way for somebody to get their hands on a weapon. That is just my take. They can do whatever they want. Add any ban. That is not going to stop it. It might lessen it.
For example, I got an example too to add to that. Remember when that one Nicholas kid shot up the Florida school with the bump stock? And then that same thing happened like in Vegas with the bump stock. They banned bump stocks, but they found a way around bump stocks to make it still fully automatic. Like, they found a way. Like, you can ban bump stocks, sure, and even if bump stocks are banned, there's still other ways around it. And them banning bump stocks is like one solution to like 50 problems. So in reality, it doesn't do shit, because everyone's like, oh, if bump stocks don't work, then we'll buy. I know it's not a thing, but like a rapid fire clip, or we'll buy a burst fire clip, or something, whatever the case is, right? But you can always go around it. So there's never going to be a way to fully control guns, especially since in our legislation, or in our fucking rights, we have the right to bear arms, which means we have a right to own a weapon.
Yeah.
And that cannot be changed ever, unless everybody agrees, which never will happen, because that is an old piece of history. So unfortunately, that means that everybody that has a gun, unfortunately, has a right to own it. Other than people who are mentally deranged, which I'm pretty sure that's a law.
Yes,
but
it
even
is.
then, like, let's just say that It is okay. Yeah, I thought so. But what's to say that all these people in gangs aren't mentally deranged? What's to say that they're all sane? They can just go into the shop and buy a gun. As long as they don't have a bad criminal history, they can walk in and get a gun.
Hmm.
And I'm not this. I'm not gonna say like, oh, if you're some buff dude who looks like you could be in the cartel, you're not getting a gun. Like that's never gonna happen. First of
Right.
all, a store owner's never gonna profile anybody, and if they do, then fuck them. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, I don't really think a store owner's gonna want to do that because you're losing customers and revenue. On top of the fact that um, it's just unlawful. That'd just be against our rights and everything that America stands for. So
Hmm.
it was never gonna happen, and it sucks because you can control the guns as much as you want. It ain't gonna change shit. You can
Yeah.
outlaw literally every weapon in the entire world, including knives, and like you can send the military and police to everybody's house and confiscate literally everything.
Yeah.
There will still be somehow, some way, a knife, a gun, a bat, literally anything ever to become. It would show up. Also, Nathan Feely, I'm glad you think that I am stupid. I know I'm stupid. So thank you for saying the obvious. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like it's just it sucks because it's never gonna go away.
Hmm. And I'm not saying like I support guns and blah blah blah. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it is depressing that we can't really do anything about it. Like
Yeah.
it's a sensitive topic, but schools and shootings very 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 common. Very common, especially in the
Only in the
United
United States.
States. Only in the United States.
Well, really only in the United States. Maybe some other
The
countries,
the
but
only way I can think of ever changing that is better security, and I have said this before, like unless somebody makeshifts their own shit out of plastic or anything like that. I have a hair in my mouth. I'm sorry. I have 7 cats, so it sucks to have to say this, but it's to the point where they would need to prevent any school shootings from happening. They would have to have the same security level as a fucking prison.
or the airport, like TSA. But even then, I
Airports
could
don't
forgive.
even airports don't even fucking no. That's
An
the worst part too.
airport.
But like I'm talking everybody needs their bag searched or everybody needs a clear fucking bag. Everybody needs to get patted down. Everybody needs to go through a metal detector, get the whip, 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 all around them. That type of shit would most likely lessen the amount of shootings from happening. Like I said, unless somebody makeshifts their own shit prison style, then I don't know what else to do about it. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing that the country's even doing to
in
prevent
some
it.
states, in some states, they were putting a bill up to to allow teachers to carry
Carry.
handguns.
Yeah.
And personally, as bad as that would sound to be in a room of guns when you're like 10 years old, I think that's the smartest thing you can do because you know your teacher's employed there to be a teacher and to like protect you. Um, and when you're in that classroom and the gunman's like at your door and you don't have a gun, you're kind of fucked unless you somehow get saved by the police coming through the door, or you're like just God's by your side and you chuck something at him and it knocks him down. You grab his gun and then you just tackle his ass. Like super situational, right? Like
Hmm.
if you don't have a gun, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You
Yeah.
can't win. Like you win like 10% of the time. Like it's very, very, very minuscule the chances that you have,
Yeah,
and
no.
it sucks.
That's something my dad has always said, right? Like I said, he's grown up in bad places in
So
Chicago.
if anybody would know, he would know.
He's gone to school, and this is his whole take on school shootings and everything, and how people teachers need to have guns on them at all times, is his point of view was everybody in the school is related in a gang or is carrying to protect themselves from a gang. If somebody pulled out a gun in school, everybody's got a gun in school. So if there was a shooter, everybody else pulls out a gun and aims at said shooter. It's either you shoot me or we all shoot you type situation. And he was like, I've never had a school shooting. My fucking 12 years or however you're, yeah, I'm assuming, 12 years, right? That's how many school years we've been in? I don't
Well,
remember. It's been too
kindergarten
long.
and preschool would be 14.
Yeah.
Other than that,
However many school years you were in school. But he was like, however many years I've been in school, there was never a fucking school shooting. Because everybody had a gun. One person knew if I was going to shoot up a school and I knew for a fact that everybody else had one, there's no like reasoning to that.
There's no reason as to why you wouldn't bring it, right?
Exactly. So that was his whole point of view. Like, there should be people in the school that do have guns besides, like, the what? At our high school, there was, what, 2 police officers? The entire fucking school? And how
For
many
like
threats did
4,000 kids.
we had how many threats every
We had
year?
like 4 bomb threats too. We had like 4 bomb threats.
That was
always a bomb threat.
every fucking year. Every
It was
year.
It was never a shooting threat. It was always just a bomb. So everyone was looking everywhere to find a pipe bomb. Just laying
No, we had
It was
one or
always a
two.
bomb, dude.
We had 1 or 2 shooting threats in my sophomore year. So you're a freshman, and I don't know if you remember this, but there was the massive shooting that had gone down in, I believe, California, and like 20 students or more had died.
Yeah.
This was a really big fucking situation. This is when it like had reached its
that was
peak.
Michigan.
It was something. I don't remember. This was from my sophomore year. I don't remember shit.
I
But
didn't know that fucking
like
there.
20 or 30 people had died in this shooting. All
That's
innocent kids, right? And we had all the students that came together and were like, yeah, we're going to do a walk. And during this walk, we're going to appreciate the people that had sacrificed their lives trying to unarm this gunman. And
yeah, every school in America did it. Like a lot of people, a lot of people everywhere did it. And our school even did one.
our school did it. It was supposed to be outside. We started posting about it. Full-grown adults were like, that's not gonna fucking change anything. That's not gonna get their kids' lives back. You know what we're gonna do? If you students are outside, we're just gonna fucking kill you. We're gonna shoot you. Some dude had said he was going to fucking snipe us from across the street
Snipe us, bro.
while we did the walk.
Like this.
That's what he had said, right? It had gotten so bad to where we had changed it to inside. We did indoors.
And it was
an
half
indoor
of this.
walk. It was half the distance. We had people that were doing the speech and saying the names who were just taking it not seriously at all. They were giggling the entire fucking time they were listing names off.
Yeah.
But we had done this huge walk, and even then, to show our support and show that we want to change something and show that we care, people in our own school and parents of students in our own school were like, that's stupid. We're going to shoot you. We're going to shoot you. Our high school had count them, 2 police officers who carried tasers. One of them had a handgun. The other one had a taser. What is that man going to do?
He's got it, dude. He's got it.
Unless he fucking true fucking pulls up with a Michael Phillips. Or no, that's Trevor Phillips. Michael, whatever the fuck his last name was from GTA.
No, it's like CS:GO. He hops behind him and just.
He's spin botting, bro. Spin botting.
He's spin botting.
But there were so many things that had
I
happened in
don't
this
think
school,
Hitler.
and there was no protection, there was no bag checking, there was no nothing. There were drug deals going on in our school. There were a kid had died because they had somebody in our school had sold him a gun and he was
Yeah, and it
fooling
was
around
loaded.
with it, and him and his friends were playing around with it, and they ended up shooting him, and they left him to die.
Yeah, it's messed up. Kid was cool too.
So, when did we even get to this conversation?
When I talked about I hated people.
Yes. Hate our government, hate people, and stay safe is all I could say, practically. Um,
Yeah.
Overthrow the government. They can't stop us all. So, I don't know. Also, being in Ohio is a whole different thing because the Illinois was a Democratic state, majority Democratic. I'm in a Republican state now. Things are way fucking different down here. We have signs down the street that have pictures of babies, pictures of Jesus that say, "Protect our kids, please. Souls and lives matter." And then it's like they had recently voted for women's rights. Women can have the right to do what they want with their bodies. Whether it be a nasty situation where Drake or a Dream were involved, if they met up with the child, or just like financial problems, you can't take care of the kid, all that other stuff. They had recently voted for that, right? And I
I'm not
support that.
laughing at the subject. I'm laughing because I'm really high.
It's okay. Um, but they had recently voted for women's rights, um, to do what they want with their body.
We
That's
love
kind
that.
of
We
pog.
love
That's
that.
kind of that's pretty fucking pog, right? Me having a loving, gorgeous, beautiful girlfriend over here, right?
Same.
I care about her fucking body choices. The
Same. I love you,
the
Tanya.
the people I love you, Casey. The people in this state were like, "Fuck that. We don't want that. They're killing innocent lives. They're doing this. They're doing that." Okay, but if you had a daughter and a Drake or a Dream or an EDP come in,
Or a
right? And they
J
meet
Dog
up,
Production.
they they no, don't put that shit on me. Um they come in and do whatever shit. If Chris Hansen didn't come out and stop them, all that shit would have happened. And your 13, 14-year-old daughter gets pregnant. You're going to force them to have that kid because
But dude,
that's
the
what
money that Drake could give her.
that's what Jesus intended. That's what
You know how
God
much
wanted.
money? You know how much child support money she'd get from Drake though?
Probably a lot. Actually,
She should like fake. She should.
Drake probably
She should.
doesn't pay child support.
He probably doesn't.
He left his kids in the dust, bro. He said, "Fuck y'all." Um, but that's what they were like. Oh well, that would never happen. It happens all the time. Happens all the fucking time.
True.
There are situations where that happens a lot. And then, this is the kicker. I don't know if it's happening in Ohio, but it's happening in other states. People are voting to keep like child marriage a thing. Keeping it a
It's like
thing.
Alabama.
This guy, I seen a video of this politician who, is already in the fucking the part of the government. Whatever the fucking part he's in. I didn't read much about it. I heard
Is he
his
a
speech.
senator?
It was gross. His whole thing was, I support marriage of people who are being married by their parents because if you are of age where you're able to give a child, you should be able to have the right to marry off. And by being at the age of having a child is him saying, I want the rights to marry a child who has just gone through puberty. A girl who is now having her period is able to produce a baby. I personally think that that's okay. I think that's the perfect age to marry. That is what that man had said. I think that's perfectly fine that we should marry children.
Joe Fosh in the current moment.
Starts doing the Carlton dance. So, what that means, and this is the same guy who had also said he wants to protect lives, no abortions, no help for women who are going through birthing problems. It's to the point where if you are going to die, if you have that child, even if it's already dead inside, taking that child out of your body to save your own life will put you in prison. This is the same guy who has said he supports that, right? So now put the puzzle pieces together. He wants to marry a child who is of age, just went through puberty, who can produce a child, and now can no longer have the right to get rid of his baby, to save herself from trauma. She no longer has that right.
Boo Senator. Boo Senator.
Boo. Not Pog. No Poggers
Senator.
there. PogChamp? No.
Maybe a Komodo hype? Maybe a subtly egging chat?
But these are the same people that are trying to do shit in Ohio, and I don't like that. I like how the women's, like, body right movement had gone through. I love that. Because when I had moved down here, it was still in effect. People were like, no, don't do it. And some people were like, yeah, do it. We need women's protection. And then we had one, they didn't take any of the signs down to vote. It was vote yes on number 1 or vote no for number 1. And it was vote no for number 1 because the number 1 rule is children lives. And by that, they mean they want children lives for their own. That way they can pull.
Boo. Boo.
That way they can get a cupcake.
Boo EDP. Boo EDP. No Davy Jones locker for us. Boo EDP.
And also, the gun regulations in Ohio are very, very, very far off from Illinois right now. Like, it's crazy.
Illinois,
but surprising, believe it or not, there's less shootings in Ohio that I have seen by numbers than in Illinois, which... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is the gun control in Ohio is less than it is in Illinois, so a lot more people have guns in Ohio, which is, kind of balancing it out.
Oh.
But, oh yeah.
I don't know what else to add to that.
Hold on. Speaking of shootings, there was a shooting outside of Drake's house. I completely forgot to bring that up. One of his bodyguards is injured.
Oh, shit.
They had searched Drake's entire house. It happened right outside his house.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And then everybody was like, huh, isn't it... That was Raven. They were like, isn't it crazy how there's a shooting outside of Drake's house? Want to know what else happened because of Drake? XXX Tentacion getting murdered. Apparently,
You know what else is
Drake.
crazy?
What?
He only strums in A minor.
Dude's got a taste.
Kind of weird champ.
Kind of weird champ. Not Pog champ. Weird.
Boo, boo,
Not funny, haha. Funny, weird. But
somebody say, please come home. I got beans and bologna.
you know that guy died?
Yeah, I know. That guy's Pog. I'm not gonna lie, that guy's a stud.
Rest in peace. Also, I still have no clue if Chester Stone is dead or not, but if Chester Stone is dead, I miss you, buddy. Hold on.
Oh my god, you so ugly.
You
look
look
like
like
an extraterrestrial.
From the Milky Way
Galaxy.
galaxy. God motherfucking damn. Raven, stop moving. Come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom comes in and tells me to shut up.
Come here.
Boo, mom. Boo, mom.
Boo boo. Oh. This is Raven for all y'all that are
interested. Talk about.
Neither do I. My nose is fucking running and I have to pee really bad. She doesn't like being held. Yeah, I guess so. So, things that we've learned from this podcast. 1, Drake, boo, stinky. Kendrick, good job. Thanks for saving us. Pulling a Chris Hansen there. School shootings, bad. Nasty, stinky. If you do it, you're a dum-dum, you're a loser, and you deserve to rot in jail. Or end up wherever you end up, depending on what you do.
Boo.
Boo. What else did we talk about? I'm blanking. Men.
Boo.
Boo. Choosing the bear all the time. Shit, what else did we talk about?
Women's rights.
Women's rights, W. Hating women's
Bill
rights.
Clinton. Bill Clinton.
Not caring about children and protecting them. Child molesters. Boo.
You know what? There's another one. Wait.
There's
William
another
Howard Taft. He died in the bathtub. Way to go.
Me in about 10 minutes. Fucking. Why am I? Elvis Presley. I'm gonna die on the shitter, is what I'm saying.
Who dared to do jailhouse?
As his guts get sucked down the toilet.
I'm gonna do my best greaser impression, right? Imagine I'm like from like that one movie with like Soda Pop.
You mean, fuck it, what? Oh my god, what is that?
Pony Boy, Soda Pop?
It's the something ones, or something like that.
I'm looking it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
The Outsiders.
The Outsiders, yes. I know it started with the and an O for ones.
But yeah, guys.
Don't clip that, please.
Thank you guys so much for watching our stream. We appreciate you guys' patience. We
also peep the Jadong Productions quote-unquote merch. If you want to look hot like me, 1, you have to be an alpha sigma male. Oh, dude, I miss a dom.
If you want to cut like Hitler.
If you want the cut of your life. No, Ian, you can't do that.
I know.
It was a joke. He was actually reaching for his microphone, which is up here, right? Yeah, see, that's what he was doing. Yep. What was I saying?
That was it.
I don't think I think I was like mid fucking sentence. I don't remember what I said.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you.
No.
Thanks for waiting forever because me and John suck poo at uploading.
Uploading.
Get get used to us doing these kind of streams because we
Um,
love them.
we do. I like uh um drinking with Ian, of course. Me, I just like drinking. Dude, oh my gosh, we need to play the fucking back rooms again. Those are good times. He's dead. I killed him.
What's up, bitches?
Nobody Drake when XXX. I killed him. Nobody OJ to his wife. I killed him. Okay, that's
All
fucked
right,
up.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done after that shit. We're done after that shit. All right, thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye,
We appreciate you guys waiting. We'll be more active.
Yeah, I'm
We love
still
you,
on a
and
laptop. Don't know how long that's
raise
gonna
money
be.
for Johnny. Raise money for Johnny.
Please,
Get a GoFundMe going.
I'm a lonely orphan boy who needs money. Please, I need some rations. Please help me out.
No, he just wants to buy crack.
Damn it! You're not supposed to tell them. Plot twist: I sold my PC for crack. This is crack.
I'm sorry, dude.
I owed the guy down the street $700, so I gave him my gaming PC. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Do you have answers to the prostate exam? I need to go to bed. Fuck this, dude.
I fucking choked on my drink.
Do you have answers to the
Okay.
prostate?
Bye, guys.